Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, they're crowding round on Saturday night. Four old friends in the soft firelight, talking about the Waltons and their mountain life, how they weathered through laughter and strife. It's a trip down memory lane again, living alongside the Waltons again. Coffee's hot and the story's poured. There ain't no sound we can't explore. John Boy's dreams and Grandpa's charms, Mama's strength and Daddy's strong arms. We know every line and every scene, a simple life like we've never seen. It's a trip down memory lane again, living alongside the Waltons kin. Coffee's hot and the story's poured. There ain't no sound we can't explore. Front porch swing and starry nights, days that fade into candlelights, sharing tales until the morning comes. Those Waltons days like a favorite song. It's a trip down memory lane again, living alongside the Waltons kin. Coffee's hot and the story's poured. There ain't no sound we can't explore.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome to another Waltons review, where we're reviewing the episode of the song. Before I address anybody, Zombie Mouse, I'm not sure if you received my comment. I commented back at you there on one of the things you commented on. I could not save your last message on Snapchat there. So we need to figure out how I can get a hold of you. All right, but anyhow, with me I got Resolute Germ. How you doing?
Well, thank God I have pain pills.
Oi. Hey, that's God's gift to humanity, right?
Yeah, best thing ever come out of a pharmacist's office.
I suppose Big Pharma has to be good for something, right?
Yeah.
All right, and how are you doing, PvP?
I'm doing okay. Doing good there. Friday night, so that's always a good thing. So, yeah.
Okay. And Zombie Mouse, snap me on that one then.
I didn't know people still use Snapchat.
Oh, yeah. That's still used. But anyhow, welcome to the Phantom Boomer Explorers. He goes, wagga, 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 kaboom!
Did you just...
what?
Allah Akbar Fozzie Bear?
Yes.
Phantom?
Yes.
That is very disturbing.
He goes, arrrr. Welcome, Zombie Mouse. He goes, really? And welcome, Suzanne, also known as Risey's Internet Grandma. Welcome. She goes, hello, Gorilla, PvP, and Germ. And Phantom,
Hey, Suzanne.
Zombie Mouse. And welcome to Sci-Fi Sit-Dan. He's saying hello to everybody on the internet.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Phantom. Hey, Zombie.
Zombie.
I got to catch up here.
Yeah, Zombie, can you actually get on the panel and put it in the private chat for me? Then Sci-Fi says painkillers, is that what liquor is for as well?
Unfortunately, I'm intolerant to liquor, so I have to go the pharmaceutical route.
Ah.
In all honesty, it blows weed and and alcohol, everything else you can do pales in comparison to finely engineered pharma fuck you up pills.
Fuck you up pills. That's good.
Hey, I saw the entire day watching yellow elephants bounce around the room.
Holy shit! Wow, that sounds more entertaining than this episode. I got to say that, Germ.
Yeah, and Zombie Mouse says I tried. Or Zombie Mouse, you got Twitter still.
You got well. You put the link in the chat there.
Yeah,
Can't
there we go.
Mouse just click on the
Yeah,
link?
there she's in the back here. And I've been all day thinking this was Saturday. Would have forgotten to run my movie. Retirement is weird sometimes. All right. Okay. Thank you, Zombie. Did you want on the panel? Oh, it can't let her on because the thing's disconnected. And hey, Scurvy. All right. So we're gonna start with our prologue. We were a close family growing up on that mountain, but as we grew older and we were faced with problems of finding maturity, conflict sometimes developed between us. I remember a time when my brother Jason's pursuit of fame as a musician, my brother Ben's pursuit of a young lady brought them into a bitter misunderstanding. Yeah, more like they're being childish buffoons. All right, everybody's saying hi to each other here. Yeah.
Welcome, Lemon.
Hi, Lemon.
Yeah. So, alrighty. So we go along. I gotta say, that'd be beautiful to wake up pissing off the front porch, looking into that. I gotta say, that'd be a beautiful view in the morning.
Pissing off the front porch, staring at the sunrise. I can tell you're a true romantic there, Gorilla.
Yeah, true country boy right there.
They don't even allow that in the country. You get bad looks from the cows if you do that.
Hey, just as long as you don't show your bare ass to the donkey, you're good.
Oh, jeez.
All right. No, but that is a beautiful scenery. Just beautiful.
They do have some nice scenery in this show. Yeah.
And for a second, this almost looks a little bit differently, but it just must have been the lighting and the time of day.
It's more of a
Yeah.
view of the house.
What?
I think
It's a more complete view of the house than they usually show. Usually they're about 10 or 20 feet in.
Oh, okay.
yeah. The lighting seems a little bit different too. A little bit different.
Yeah. Well, this is all exterior shots.
Still looks like the same house to me, though. Basically.
Yeah, it's the same house. It looks like it just looked a little bit differently.
Yeah, exactly.
So we got
Hey,
Hey, Pickles. And Zombie says I have returned. He goes, hey, evening, just popping by. Yeah, LDG got a nice surprise last night.
Okay. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Oh, nothing bad. Mama Prey and Sissel Prey showed up at his front door.
Wow.
how
Cool.
nice.
That's awesome. That's really cool, man.
He had no idea. And
Wow.
DJ was trying to keep it quiet.
Oh, wow. Boy, I bet LGG was overjoyed to see them show up like that. That's very cool,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, he got to hang out with the Prey family. They had dinner together.
That is
Did
awesome.
you take him to that all-you-can-eat lobster restaurant?
No, they have a picture of him up and says do not permit.
Huh.
No, you got banned? You got banned from the lobster place?
Okay, I have to hear this story, LDG. How the hell did you get banned from a lobster place? I mean, seriously. Were you doing something improper with the butter sauce, or was there some problem? Like, I need to hear this, LDG. Next time you're on the panel, you got to tell us all.
All right, after the streaming, after I'm done canceling StreamYards, I will.
Cool.
So, yeah, we got Ben daydreaming and all that. Then they're talking about different girls. He's walking into trees. Yeah, you just gotta love teenage love. They're all lovey-dovey, staring at each other and blah blah stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's good.
Man, let's give you a mixed emotions, Gorilla. You were there once, and well, we all know what happened to you.
Yeah, that's the problem. You were there once, and it seemed good at the time, and then when you look back on it, it's like, well, maybe it wasn't that good.
Yeah. So yeah, they get him working there. They pull. So it's nice that they got Ben actually doing some of the work now.
Yeah, really. I bet John Boy's happy about that.
Well, it used to be Grandpa, John Boy, and John. Now I don't know where the fuck Grandpa's at, but now they got Ben doing some of the work.
Yeah.
Oh, Grandpa's up to shenanigans.
Yeah.
We'll see what he's up to later.
So here we got Ben trying to get Jason there to be his manager. So
music. For instance, that new song.
Manager there, and he's just like sucking up to him. They talk about what's it, Sally Ann Happer. So that's just a little bit back and forth. Nothing much going on here.
He misunderstands this whole manager thing. That's to get the girl and do as little work as possible. Just dangle that whole singer thing in front of them and get the girl. He kind of gets it backwards.
And to siphon off most of the money as well, of course.
Yeah. And so he's like, I miss you, really? Yeah, we all miss you. I wish you could get you up on the panels here. She goes,
Zombie.
Achoo! LOL.
Yeah, you got to come back on the panel one of these days. We missed that constant sneezing.
Yeah, I had to put in that good old mouse season. Hey, just wait until I get one of my 26ers here. And hey, Larry, how's it going?
Good. How you guys doing?
Oh,
We're doing good.
Okay.
We're reviewing the Waltons episode, The Song.
I know somebody in this. I know somebody in this episode.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like you actually personally know him?
Yeah, his name's Maeve Nutter. He's in this episode.
Maeve Nutter. I believe that was. Oh, that's Bobby Bigelow.
Yeah.
Is he still? Is he still going?
No, yeah, Maeve Nutter's still alive. He's married to my best friend's sister named Lindsay Bloom. So
wow, that's awesome, man. Wow.
That's awesome.
She was in that TV series with there we go again.
Happy Days.
Yeah, Happy Days. No, oh God, what is his name? The one that has a little clip on his lip. He has a mustache. Mike Hammer played Mike Hammer. Stacy Keach. She was in the show.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
she was. Yeah, she was the blonde girl in State and Mike Hammer, and she's married to Maeve Nutter. So.
Wow.
Yeah, I know him very well.
That's cool.
So I thought I'd figure I'd hop on and talk to you guys, see how you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad you hopped on and gave us that background information. That's really awesome, man.
Yeah, our friend Sean Carter, who occasionally comes around. I haven't seen him in a while though. But his dad's the one that drove the truck in the opening what do you call it, the intro? The opening intro. His dad's the one driving the truck.
Oh, no way.
No way.
That's pretty wild. Well, just think one of the episodes of the Waltons, Merle Haggard was in it.
Oh, we haven't got to him yet.
Yeah, he was a good friend of the family.
Wow, that's cool.
Yep, so pretty wild.
It's kind of amazing how it can kind of seem like a small world at times, isn't it? It's like
it does, PvP. It does.
That is awesomely cool. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah. Then Screw says, "Hey Larry, And saying hi to everybody. And Sean is
Okay,
on a
lemon
trip
pie.
to Las Vegas. Oh, okay.
Oh, really? Wow.
Lemon pie.
All right, so we got this groupie here hanging around the Bigelow boys.
Yeah,
You
the
know, handing
blonde
them drinks
groupie.
and stuff. Well, what else would you consider her?
I'd say groupie sums her up pretty nicely, actually.
She was a groupie before there were groupies.
Before the groupies really got famous in the 70s, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
No,
not
she's a
saying
waitress.
anything.
She's
Oh,
just
funny.
a waitress with fringe benefits.
An unpaid waitress.
They are in a bar, you know.
Good old Mape Nutter.
Oh, I thought they were in a barn.
It looks like a barn because there's a kind of a wagon there. Kind of a stagecoach wagon.
Yeah, I would think it's a kind of a barn because they kind of have barn dances, kind of thing. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And that's Mape Nutter, I think, up there with the guitar.
Yeah,
Yes, that
that
is.
is.
Yep, that's him.
Incredible.
Yeah. So he's
Wow.
joking with. Yeah, he's joking with Ben. Asking if he wants to join. He goes, "No, I'm Jason's manager." So he introduces this new song that he wrote to him, and it's a duet that needs a woman and all that. He's kind of skeptical. He likes it, you know, but he's like he doesn't want to hire a woman just for one song and stuff.
Right. You know, it's funny the
So
thing about Mape Nutter and Lindsay. I was playing in a band in Bakersfield. I was on stage, it got done, and everything else. I walked down, and they both walked up to me, and I said, "Man, they look really familiar." Found out it was my best friend's sister, Lindsay, and Mape Nutter. I just about fell over. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, sorry.
yeah, no. That's good information.
No,
Awesome.
appreciate the information. Just listening and taking it all in. That's all.
Yeah.
Playing the guitar. So that was on stage. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right, so it keeps going. So Ben tells him, "How about we get Sally Ann Harper to sing along?" And this gal, what's her face, is all of. I got her name here somewhere. Betsy here is she's all offended. Sally Ann Harper, that's the rottenest thing I ever heard. Blah blah blah. I think she's just a little jealous. But
Yeah.
we'll play the scene here.
Great. I'm Jason's manager now, and I'm planning a schedule for him. So could Sally Ann have supper here tomorrow and Wednesday night so they can
I do not intend to serve and wash up after Sally Ann Harper. I can't stand that sissy.
All right, so I don't know what Mary Ellen's problem is with her.
Seems like Mary Ellen's problem in this episode is like Mary Ellen's problem in a lot of episodes. She's just in a real snarky mood, as usual. Oh, that's the way it seemed to me anyway. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's always kind of bitchy.
This time, Mary Ellen.
Well, my own brother picked a silly, skinny, stuck-up little child to sing with him on the radio for the whole world to hear.
You know, if that was written nowadays, she would have been saying a lot harsher words.
Oh, well, I'm sure.
I guarantee you the C word will get thrown around in there.
But, you know, that's the thing the Waltons always try to stay fairly realistic to the 30s. So, you know, they weren't going to throw a lot of words around.
They kept this family friendly.
Well, yeah, exactly. It was pretty much a PG show, right? So, yeah.
No, it was Y7, I believe.
Y7?
Yeah, that's a new rating. That's a rating that's been around for a while.
Given about 30 years or so. Well after this show is off the air.
She's not silly and she's not stuck up neither.
Just skinny.
You want a knot in your head?
Ben, haven't you any taste at all?
Mary Ellen, what have you got against the poor girl?
Well, it just seems that my own brother could have asked me if I wanted to sing his dumb song before he asked a stranger.
Mary
And there we got a problem. Figured out her problem. She's just jealous though. But it's like they'd be going full Alabama there with the song that Jason wrote. If him and Mary Ellen would sing it together, they'd be going full Alabama in there.
Well, the thing is, too, he probably wouldn't really be too into having her sing his song since she referred to as it as a dumb song. So that's not really the best way to get, your foot in the door, so to speak.
Yeah. As Kermit says, though, I don't know which Enterprise ship he is traveling on. He's traveling on the original. No bloody A, B, C, or D. Then Pootscat says, the Waltons? Yep, every Friday we review the Waltons there, Pootscat. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, it's the Waltons.
Yeah. And Putin says he's doing some Expanse in an hour. Cool.
Oh, wow.
And Boomer says, no, film noir night for me in an hour. All right. So I gotta make sure to stop by. All right. So where?
And you sing like a mockingbird that's got the croup. Maybe that's why I didn't ask you.
I didn't even know you liked to sing.
I don't, but that's not the point.
Oh, Mary Ellen.
Jason should have asked me.
Too bad John Boy's busy with school. Maybe he'd want to do it.
Well, I sing better than all of you.
Actually, I sing better than any of you.
Yeah, I like this. Everybody's
You're right.
everybody's fighting over who's the best singer.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, and Grandpa maybe back in his day might have been the best singer. But
for once, Grandma seems to think she kind of could agree with that, which was amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you think he wooed her into first place?
Hmm.
Zeb's a very talented singer.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Also a great liar.
Grandpa had a real.
What was that, Jerm?
Also, he's a great liar.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it was Grandma there going that he was a good singer in his day, right? So
yeah.
In his time.
And I still got it, Esther. Me.
You don't seem good at all, so I
That was good. Will Gear's so good in
Wait
this
a
role.
minute. If anybody should sing with Jason, it should be me.
There's no such thing as tone deaf.
That's right, Bob. Me.
Mary Ellen, I'll ask Jason to dedicate the song to you.
Well, thanks a lot.
All that fuss over a song that's not even a hymn.
It has been a lovely supper, ladies, and I'm loath to leave you, just eat and run, but John and I have got to be going elsewhere.
Oh yeah, they get to sneak off there. But now I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it! I was gonna say so. Oh well. Let's see. We need more nights in a week. Yeah, people pay me not to sing.
No, we need fewer nights in the week because if there's more nights in the week, you're working more nights.
Yeah,
I would agree if we could have more nights in the weekend. I would agree with that.
Yeah,
but not during the week.
The Putin's cat goes, Boomer, is that your personal stream? Well, he does it 3 nights a week. And Waltz Mountain is in Virginia. Yep,
Yeah.
in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Now it's on his he does it on Cosme, by the way, Putin Scott.
Yeah,
he does his watch parties.
But he doesn't do it on YouTube there. I'm
No.
retired, but I'll go along with the longer weekends.
Absolutely. We need longer weekends.
Yeah.
Where did you say you were going?
I didn't say, but if you want to know, we're going down to Agassiz.
And what for?
Oh.
It's the first official meeting of the WMEBT.
Sounds like some new government agency Mr. Roosevelt made up.
You know, we got right now we got 483 agencies, and it averages out to two agencies added a year to the government.
You Americans love that, don't you? Adding agencies and all kinds of complicated bureaucracy. I know we have agencies up here, but I don't think we have over 400 of them. That's a lot, girl. Holy crap!
Well,
Man.
someone has to manage the world.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're doing it. You guys do a pretty good job of it overall, I gotta say.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
No, seriously. I mean, without America standing in the way of a lot of craziness, I think the world would be in real trouble.
We are in real trouble.
I know we're in real trouble, but we'd be in worse trouble is what I'm trying to say, okay?
Right? We would be.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Russia's at war through Ukraine. Israel's bombing the entire Middle East. They're trying to piss off as many people as they can.
Well, they're basically trying to defend themselves the way I look at it. But
yeah,
you know.
Oh yeah.
Well,
China.
let's just say most of the world's problems are indirectly America's fault for not properly prosecuting the way empire is supposed to go.
It's a
There's a
complex
way
world.
humans supposed to run this world, and America decided, oh no, we can just do it based on freedom, everyone's equal, free exchange.
No,
didn't work.
No, the problem is we've been going. We've been pushing the world around so much. Whenever our guns pointed at everybody, if you don't do what we say, we'll point our guns at you.
We need to take care of America.
Exactly. Yeah. Or either that, we need the asteroid. One of the two.
Right.
I'm still voting for the asteroid.
I think a lot of us in the Western democracies are thinking exactly that, actually. We need to look after our own countries because there's a lot of forces outside of our democracies that would like to totally destroy us if they could. So
exactly.
I think the citizens need to wake up because the governments, of all our Western democracies, it seems like our governments are really sleeping at the wheel a lot of the time lately.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You sleep at the wheel, actively working against us.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. Anyway, that's why I love the Waltons so much, because I can not think about what's going on in the world now and go back to this nostalgic, simple time of the Great Depression.
Oh, come on! We only got 6 major wars about to break. 6 major wars either breaking out or gonna break out.
Yeah, really, eh?
We just need somebody strong. We need a strong, leader.
Yeah, like an asteroid. Like an asteroid.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, America needs a stronger leader. Canada needs a stronger leader. The UK definitely needs a stronger leader. It sounds like Australia does as well. It's like
right.
A lot of countries are in the same boat, like in the Western world, it seems, unfortunately.
Exactly.
Well, they weren't meant to be broken up as much as they are.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
The system was designed to have a somewhat democratic administrative arm with a rather strong central figure, that being the King of England. Unfortunately, for the last few centuries, that really hasn't been the bulwark that it was designed to be.
Gotcha.
Alrighty, so let's see. Is this show came on now? I think that Mama is hot.
Holy shit, you're echoing.
Yeah, you echoed really. Wow, that was really echoey there.
I don't know what else. Oh, I'm echoing from someone else, ain't I?
Well, I haven't changed any of my settings, so I don't think it's from me.
It's not me. I'm on my phone, so.
Because I always put my headset on. I turn the YouTube sound completely off, so there's no echo from YouTube. And I just got my headset and my microphone built into it, so no microphone, external mic here to echo. So,
I'm sitting holding my phone.
You sure you didn't? You sure you didn't change something by accident there, girl, on your settings?
No. Now it's gone.
Yeah, it seems fine now.
Yeah, that's
all right.
So I think echo cancellation just failed for a little bit.
All right. So as this show come on now, I think that Mama is hot. Yeah, I think they did a reboot though, and no, we don't love it. It's the British and the French's fault after World War I, partially, but not completely.
They had significant amount to do with it, yes, but not totally. Not totally.
Yeah. And if someone wants you dead, you make them dead first.
That's exactly my opinion. I agree with you, Phantom. Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah. Them and a good portion of their associates, so there's no one else to continue their endeavor.
Hey, Jim.
They've been taking out a lot of the associates lately. They actually finished one off, I think it was yesterday, which was nice news.
Yeah. And Jim goes, hello.
Wow.
Hi.
Did you have an operatic training there, Gorilla, with that long
Oh my
yellow?
gosh.
No, just asshole sisters who like to hold my head underwater, so I can hold my breath a while.
So you learned how to breathe a long time, yeah.
Yeah, and our governments are working for themselves, not us. Exactly. And let's see, Lloyd Austin vanished for 2 days. I have no idea who is that at.
Are you serious? He vanished again?
Who's Lloyd Austin?
He's the Secretary of Defense.
Oh, that asshole. Okay.
That big guy who had cancer or whatever, and disappeared for a while and then came back.
Oh, just a sec.
Oh,
That's not really bad news, considering the administration we have. The less they show up to work, the better.
Right. What? No Mikey tonight?
God knows where Mikey is right now.
Yeah, I don't
He
know.
might be at Raquel's. He might be at home.
I thought Mikey would show up because he usually seems to love being on the Waltons panel, but
well, he is taking a break from streaming. I know.
Yeah,
but
he's not feeling well.
That's his streaming. But you know the thing with Mikey though, he always says, "I'm going to take a break from streaming," and then the next day he's doing another stream. Have you guys noticed that?
That was a quick break.
Yeah, I think Mikey's kind of addicted to streaming. Actually,
I think so as well, because I've known Little Mike since 1977. To be honest.
Oh wow, that's a while.
It is quite a while, and here I am with you guys. I lost my mom, but I'm still, being out there.
Yeah, we're sorry to hear that. There.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
I appreciate that, guys.
Yeah. Let's see. Jim says no, Mikey. We have no idea where he's at.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's Jim? Damn it.
Hopefully, Mikey's out having fun somewhere.
Yeah. And welcome, Oiler Greg. He says, vote Giant Spider. He can be vice president right after the asteroid. He can be the asteroid's vice president. And watch Lawrence of Arabia. Demonstrates the beginning of modern times problems. Okay.
It is a good movie that kind of relates to, kind of in a fictional movie sense. It does relate quite well to what's going on.
And Mrs. Walton is total hotness. Okay, you're all going after Mrs. Walton. Is Mary Ellen old enough to be hot yet?
Mary Ellen?
Yeah.
You're talking the eldest daughter.
None
right?
of the daughters are old enough to be hot yet.
Alrighty.
Okay.
But you got grandma.
There you go.
Yeah, PvP could have grandma.
Yeah, well, PvP's been wanting to see Zeb and Grandma do it over the kitchen table. So
no, I never said that. You twisted everything. Oh, jeez. I said Grandpa's an old horn dog, and he's always trying to get some. I didn't say they had to do it on the table. Jesus. Oh man.
Wow. No wonder there's so many Waltons.
Yeah.
Grief.
Yeah, she was Dragon Bruce Lee's story. I thought that was a woman from Jaws. Yeah, okay. Holy crap, the chats are going tonight. Let's see, the British were in control of the Palestine Mandate. They let Jew fly in. This is accelerated after World War II. Well, that's because they just wanted a homeland for the Jewish people.
Yeah, after the Holocaust, I can understand why.
Yeah. And I'm guessing meant Britain, France bankrupted Germany to help give rise to World War II.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was so harsh what they did to Germany at the end of the First World War. It's almost, sadly, it was almost inevitable what happened and led to the second one.
Exactly, Phantom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Secretary of Defense figurehead only, yeah.
Right.
Biden is old, Putin is old, Austin is old, Kim is mental. The Yahoo is.
Netanyahu.
I don't even know how old he is.
One thing I'll say about Netanyahu, though, when I've listened to some of his proclamations lately about what's going on when he has a statement to make, he sounds very damn focused and very dynamic. He sounds like a man much younger than his years, I will say that.
He's sharp. He's very sharp.
He seems like a very strong leader to me. I agree. Yes.
He is.
Yeah. I don't even know how old he is, so.
He's got to be in his 60s at least.
And the Altoya, no, he's dead, ain't he?
You talking about Khomeini? Because if you're talking about him, he is dead.
Yeah. Yahoo is 74 years old.
Yeah, I figure he's probably in his early 70s.
Yeah, because I remember, didn't he fought in the 67 war, did he not?
I think he
The
did.
6-Day War?
Yeah,
I believe he was a soldier then.
The Altoa is dead. He died in a helicopter crash, and then they just had another one that had one of the beepers explode in his face.
They're going to run out of Ayatollahs one of these days.
Yeah. And Boomer says, there you are. And hey, Jim, better yet, read about Lawrence. And in Young Indiana Jones, he met Lawrence, and they met a young Vietnamese guy trying to see the French delegation at Paris. Okay. I recommend the Garrett P.J. series of books by Glenn Cook. Cool. Yes, but the people already lived there. And he is a murderer. And Boomer says, oh, hell, I'm 72. Hey, Boomer, so in about 8 more years, you can run for Congress.
And as for that statement by Putin, that's a matter of perspective.
Yeah, exactly. That's what always amazes me is people can't realize that their opinion is coming from their perspective.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a current Ayatollah. Yeah, I got a song about go fuck yourself, not Netanyahu. Special guest Satan.
Well, whatever your opinion. I disagree with it.
Yeah. Let's see. Boomer says, "Oh hell no! Oh come on, you don't want to get in on any of that insider trading." The beachfront property was empty. All right, so back to the episode.
Yeah, eventually, after a long discussion of politics, we go back to the Waltons in 1930s.
Yeah.
What's it mean?
The Waltons Mountain 8-ball tournament.
I still don't know what it means.
Well, it's just
Ma's pissed off now.
Oh, nonsense. There hasn't been any money interchanged since way back 1928.
I'm surprised Corbett didn't put a stop to such low doings.
She is not here. She's gone back to Doe Hill to pick up the last of her mother's antiques, so she won't be around to make any fuss.
Well, I call it trashy goings on. Grandma's right. The game of chance is gambling. I don't care how many initials you put in front of it.
Some upstanding members of the community will be there.
Oh yeah, you call Easy and what's the other guy? Ike and them all upstanding citizens of the community.
No, I actually think Bob was referring to himself and Grandpa as the upstanding citizens, but he just didn't want to come on and actually tell Livy that he was actually referring to himself because he didn't want to get slapped down, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Jack Roswell, Horace Brimley.
Crooks. How long is this tournament going to last?
4 days. Should be over by Thursday night, huh?
Friday's a broadcast, don't forget.
Oh, that won't be any problem in case of a tie. Or us two terrible Waltons will be around there at that table. So it'll all be over by Thursday.
Suit me if it never got started. What am I supposed to do? Sit home and listen to the radio?
Could figure out how much you missed me when I'm not around.
I know that already.
Oh, where's the slap? Come on, we need a good slap. Come on.
I think it's great. They've been married so long and they're still flirting with each other. That's pretty cool.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. I know I wouldn't have been able to get by with that.
No.
As to say, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Me too, old dear.
Yeah, go for the old neck kiss right there. You know what he's trying to do. So anyhow, they're taking off. They're telling everybody good night. So here now they're placing their bets down.
Yeah, this was a good scene. This was a good scene when they're all placing their bets.
Oh I know. Jeez. $7.
Did Ike have that pool table in the middle of the store before, or did he just?
Yeah, it's always been there. It's always been there.
Okay, I must have missed it.
It's not in the middle of the store. It's in the back.
Okay. Oh, the
so
back.
Grandpa
Okay.
slept on when he got into a little tiff with Esther.
Okay.
It's
Makes
the bookie.
sense Nice pool table.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay. Now we got 6 contestants, including me. Now I'm going to write all our wagers down. Now for me, I'm going to give a week's supply of groceries, not to exceed $7.
so that $7 right now is $161.10 in today's money
That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
generous. That's pretty generous, I'd say, Ike.
for a bet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
that's
state our
fine.
bets.
Yeah.
I'm putting up a prize pig. 200-pound Poland China show.
I'm not sure how much a pig goes for. Let's say
It
it's
would between the $7 to $10 range. It's comparable to Ike's bet. They're all
okay.
comparable to each other. About
Well,
the $7 to $10 range.
Named Jew's Harp.
Zach, 1 pig.
I'll put in a truckload of firewood. Half for me, half for Pa.
Okay, so a truckload of firewood's about $125, and that's been smaller than modern day trucks. So they're undercutting him, especially if it's half for 2 people.
Okay, that sounds fair.
A
about you,
truckload
Easy?
of firewood is only $125 for you.
Yeah, around here, yeah. Why? How much
It's about
did it?
$600 out here.
Yeah, I think
600, wow.
I think it would depend where you live, Gorilla.
Yeah. And I'm in the middle of the goddamn woods.
Yeah, exactly. Same here. We got
You
trees
load up a
everywhere.
F-150. You'll load up a F-150 with firewood. It's going to be $500 to $600.
Yeah,
Jeez.
it must be the traveling cost right there.
Traveling costs is I can walk out the door and chop down a freaking tree. That lasts an entire damn year. Of course, the state's going to throw me in jail for cutting down one of their trees.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Wow.
it must be that. It must be the distance. It must be the distance. No other explanation.
I got myself a new rifle, so I'm going to put up my old 22. Oh, it's still in fine shape.
Okay. And what about you, Horace?
6 fat hens. Rhode Island Reds. All of them laying double yolk eggs.
Now,
Thanks
he's a
for
little
that,
bit
Camille.
cheap. He's a little bit cheap.
Oh, the Rhode Island hens are the ones or the Rhode Island Reds are the envy of all chickens. Those are the ones you want.
So is he talking like actual double yolks? I've never got an egg with a double yolk.
Well, that's because yours are all store bought.
Okay, that explains it then. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, you're not going to get double yolks unless you buy them specifically in a carton that's marked double yolk.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's just all single yolk eggs around the supermarkets around here. Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much that's all it's around here as well.
Yeah, we get from the farmer there. You occasionally get the better of the one. You might get occasional double yolk and stuff.
Oh well. No big deal.
Yeah.
Playoffs are Thursday night, and winner takes all. Now, in case of a tie, we're going to keep right on playing, even if it takes a year.
No need of that. John and I plan to have the old shooting match in hand by Thursday. What year, Mr. Walt?
Okay, Easy. We'll let you draw out the first.
All right. So yeah, they're just drawing out the names there. Blah blah. And Ben goes over and talks there. I think they should have switched the actresses around because that girl there, the hair just doesn't do it. The short hair.
You're talking what's her name? She was in
Sally
Happy
Ann.
Days, right?
Oh yeah, she played Joni.
Joni Chutch was it?
Yeah.
She was Richie Cunningham's sister, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Then they had spin-off Joni and Chachi.
Joni and Chachi, yeah.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember her real name. Erin Moran?
I think so. She's no longer alive.
She had a tragic end, I think, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
Yeah. So Ben here just invites her over to dinner because Ben wants to talk to her. Blah blah blah, and she'll talk to her all the time. Then we got this bitch coming around.
How does it feel being the most important girl in school? Betsy, I think you're crazy.
Oh wait, I forgot to show the one part. This is why I call her bitch right here.
It's URGENT. Well, what's so URGENT? Phyllis, go away.
That right
Yep.
there.
That's definitely mean girl tactic. Yeah.
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 Not cool. Not cool at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it feel being the most important girl in school? Betsy, I think you're crazy. Well, you certainly are calm about it. If I were singing with the Haystack Gang on the radio, I'd be half out of my mind. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know? Betsy, what is all this about? Don't you know that Jason Walton personally requested Bobby Bigelow to let you sing his brand new song with him at the broadcast Friday night?
Yeah.
What?
This is what. Whoops. That's one of those. You don't go ahead and tell someone who has a big mouth on them.
Right? Look at that expression on her face. Like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Jason
right,
Walton, that
exactly.
dreamboat, all that red hair and cute freckles, he can just tear your heart apart with a song. Betsy, tell me exactly what you heard, please.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, just she recounts what we already seen. That she asked Ben if the invitation is still there. She's gonna go accept. And she's gonna go talk to Ben. So here they're serving ice cream to them and all that there, and Jason and them's gonna go rehearse outside. Blah 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 blah, and everybody else gets scrambled to do their homework.
Daddy, I told him that you would win the pool contest.
Good Lord. Reverend Forbit must have been real pleased to hear about the pool contest.
Now, John, perhaps you'll understand why I prefer it if you get on pool tournaments.
Livy, the Reverend would be playing with us himself tonight if he weren't off sparking with Miss Hunter.
Well, at least he doesn't have 7 children going all over the county talking about it.
Oh boy.
Not yet.
We best be going.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pa and Grandpa are going, let's get out of here while we still got our skins on us, like.
Yeah, it's time. It's time to go.
Yeah, it's time to get the heck out of here.
Right, before that. Does anybody ever say prayer around the table anymore?
Oh, the Waltons always do in most episodes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. In real life?
If we're eating at our grandparents' place, yes. Any other time, no.
Okay.
It would be no for me because I live alone, so I don't eat at a table. I usually just put food on my desk here, and it's like I'd be saying a prayer to myself. I guess I could do, but yeah, it's like there's nobody here to say it to. So yeah.
Right. Thank you for me eating this food.
Yeah. Thank myself for being alive and eating this food. Thank you.
Yeah, yums in the tongue. So yeah, this is the song they're singing.
I have to make my feelings clear to you.
So basically, yeah, it's a love song there. That's why I was saying that if it was him and Mary Ellen, it'd be like Alabama right there.
Right.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense when you say it. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're saying it's great. This song, blah blah blah. She sounds good. There's.
Table.
Oh, I was laughing so hard at this scene.
About nervous,
That is my wife.
Oh, quit worrying.
All right, you two, you're breaking my concentration.
This scene made me extremely glad to be single.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't mind being single till the day I die because I don't have to deal with someone like her.
And I stupid enough to let her in.
Well, she's coming in one way or the other. You might as well save the door.
Yeah, she'll probably break the door down.
You think Ike would have like a secret room or something, or a back door that he could go run out?
Right. Sure, at least put "we're closed," go away, on the door or something.
No, that won't stop her.
She cares about that.
Huh.
A woman mad is basically like an ICBM heading your way. It's gonna suck, but there's not really a lot you can do about it because if you do, it's gonna wind up even worse.
Is he in here? My husband, Zach Roswell.
What would he be doing in here?
Oh, now don't you try and fool me. I've got see everybody knows what's going on around here. I'm surprised your wife puts up with it.
Well, she wouldn't, except she's not here.
It's her problem and not mine. Now, where's Zach?
Well, why don't you just satisfy yourself and then look around, huh? Are you satisfied?
What was that?
Nice. Oh, I got him all over the place. I don't know how to get rid of them.
Now, why would you? He's a bad liar. You think you have had the excuses ready to go? Why would you say you got mice where you sell food?
Well, he's new at the whole married thing.
It's awfully very must be a large mouse too, because it was very loud.
Right.
Yeah, and she just has that look like you're full of shit, Ike Godsey.
Right. Yeah, I got.
He's getting the look, and we all know what the look is.
Yeah, hope your will's all taken care of.
Just wait a couple weeks though. When she runs out of flowers, she'll be back begging him to sell her some. So
Yeah.
Why, Elvira, there's no point in your husband coming here. He doesn't play good enough for us.
If Zach comes here, you tell him I want him home. Fast!
Not good enough.
She wears the pants in the family.
Zeb, who's not good enough? This tournament's not over, not by a long shot.
Hey, you have a chance.
Let's get back and play pool.
Yeah, that guy obviously doesn't know that that line from Zeb is the reason she left.
No.
All right, so Putin's cat says, I didn't start this, sorry. We get all these tangents every once in a while. Wasn't there a Walton that became really slutty?
I wouldn't call Playboy slutty.
Oh, no, Norton posed dude for a 1985 issue of Playboy, that's what it was. Marianne Walton Playboy, yummy. Not for a couple of years here, Putin's cat, not for a couple of years. The average price of a barrow of in Washington in 1924 was $8.50. Yeah, but this is Virginia. Let's see, Rhode Island Reds sounds like a baseball team. Yeah, I've seen that.
There is a minor league team.
Cartoon.
Yeah. Have you tried the brown? Oh, you mean the brown eggs? No, I haven't had any of those yet.
Not exactly brown eggs.
There she is.
Orange yolk.
Yeah.
Erin Moran.
Yeah.
Okay. She was 56. She had throat cancer.
Oh.
Yeah. And my relative do. All right. So on to this here.
All right.
Yeah, you said orange yolk eggs. That's a specific type of egg, not brown eggs. Brown eggs is pretty much any wild chicken that doesn't do the store-bought ones with the heavy antibiotics. The orange ones are the ones that they feed high amounts of carotene to, usually through enriched feed. It has a, let's call it, unique flavor to it.
Interesting. I've seen orange eggs before.
Oh, orange yolk eggs. Okay.
Yeah, I occasionally will get orange yolk eggs in my eggs for some reason. I, do get occasionally.
They get sorted out well. Yeah,
really
or they didn't
buy organic,
or they didn't sort them well at the factory.
Yeah, they probably screwed up when they were sorting them. Was my guess, Gorilla. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't get them too often,
Yeah. So here we got her sitting there flirting, playing lovey-dovey with him, She's loving the singing with him, blah, blah, blah. They take her home.
And
blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's blah, blah, blah. And they just keep giving her encouragement, telling her they'll do the best they can. Good night. And here was just kind of the awkward small talk, but yet they're being quiet. They don't talk very much. Then so they go and start practicing. He's being like the third wheel.
Well, you know, when you're
Oh,
trying to make
sure.
small talk with a girl when you got her alone like that, and she comes back with, "Oh, I don't talk much," you kind of know you're probably, you're probably done at that point, right? That's kind of a way of saying I don't really want to talk to you. When they go, I don't talk much. It's like, oh gosh.
Wow.
And here, let's see. We get the official. It's like a love triangle. There, Ben's interested in her. She's
Oh,
interested
totally.
in Jason, and Jason just doesn't give a shit.
It's totally the love triangle. Well, Jason's into his music, right? So,
Right.
Yeah.
you okay there, Gorilla? You sound tired there, man.
Oh, I'm stuffed full of chili.
Oh, well, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah. So yeah, she just keeps flirting with it, and he's just kind of ignoring her until finally she goes and kisses him, and oh, it looks like Ben's got that. Will have to look like he wants to go get the old shotgun.
Perfect timing too, right? He just walks in right at the wrong time.
Yeah. Yeah. Then we have this here. Ben, he looks like he's ready to pull the shotgun out on the whole thing.
Sit over there by Mr. Walton.
Hey, Ben, you should have come out to the barn. The song sounds great.
Yeah, whatever happened to that lemonade?
Come on, food's getting cold.
Bob, it's your turn to say grace. We hold hands here.
I'm too hungry.
There we go. Say grace.
Yeah. Jim was like, I'm just too hungry, You're guess.
So are we all, so try.
Thanks, Lord, amen. Jim Bob, you can do better than that.
See, that's where our family, we didn't actually say grace like this. Ours was, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, our will be done, thou
on earth as it
Yeah,
is
basic
in
Lord's
heaven.
Prayer.
You'd say the Lord's Prayer, basically, is what you're
Yeah,
saying,
that when my grandpa got married, we had to eat with Jan and that. We got the extended Lord's Prayer.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Which none of us knew that.
Thanks.
Yeah, I remember the Lord's Prayer. I must have learned that in Sunday school, but man, it's a long time ago.
Right.
I guess some people use that for still basically everything.
Yeah.
So kind of an all-purpose prayer, I guess.
Yeah. So then we get this here.
Dear Lord, we thank thee for this food and thy blessings.
Oh, thanks, Grandpa gave him the old stink eye. Come on, keep going, boy. Boy, you better keep going. Keep going, boy. Boy, you better make that prayer good. Then get that prayer going, boy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Grandpa's
Wow.
just kind of giving him a
Thank you for the
warning, like
sunrise
if you
at
don't
6:15.
continue, you're in
Sure
trouble.
look
Yeah.
nice to the pine trees. And in case you're interested, those mallard ducks Grandpa thanked you for a few weeks ago have got baby ducks now. Except for the nest that muskrat got into and ate up all the eggs. We thank thee.
Amen, Jim Bob.
Amen, Jim Bob. I mean,
That's good. That's good when Pop finally goes, I think this has gone on long enough. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. Well, they told him to go longer, so he starts going longer.
Oh yeah, it was great. He was doing really good, I thought, but he was kind of going on and on a little bit too long. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
You forgot to thank God for the trillion arbutus. Grandpa always thanks God for the trillion arbutus.
What the fuck's an arbutus?
It's a tree.
Oh, okay.
At least as far as I know, it's a tree. I'm not an expert on
A
horticulture,
botanist.
but
You're not a botanist.
yeah, I think it's
Horticulture.
some kind of tree.
Horticulture, yeah,
We
there
don't
you
have any of them around here. I don't think so. Yeah.
do we have to start all over again, Daddy?
No, you don't.
no.
Let's eat.
Yeah. Daddy's getting hangry. When Daddy gets hangry, that's when the ass whoopings come out.
Yeah, I always liked Pa's character. He was always a practical, down-to-earth man, He's like, well, I don't mind doing the prayer at the table, but let's eat,
Yeah. Let's see. The large lady was the voice in Sponge. Oh,
Really?
oh. She ruined her career with that, and the new housekeeper on Different Strokes. Cool. Our world be done.
Yeah, you got that kind of wrong there, Gorilla.
John Boy's got the potatoes there in the still at the moment.
Yeah, but he's not focused on.
Oh, John Boy is barely in this one, really.
Yeah.
Not very
You know,
much.
Daddy, I heard on the radio today that they're talking about abolishing the NRA.
What?
Yes, that Gabriel Heater had the nerve to say that the NRA just about served its purpose.
Always thought that had a lot of promise.
Yeah, and Aaron Ben is just staring at how
as the government is here, the NRA has not served its purpose.
Yeah. Yeah. And did you notice how pissed Ben looked when she just started kind of like whispering in his ear?
Oh, yeah.
Jason, pass the potatoes, please.
Yeah.
Jason, pass the potatoes, please.
Oh, sorry, Daddy.
Thought love was blind, not deaf.
The meal is really
Oh.
wonderful, Mrs. Walton.
Thank you.
Seriously.
How do you know? All you've been doing since you sat down is whisper to Jason. You haven't eaten.
Aaron?
Oh, yeah, they're just making it worse. And Aaron went back to being the sister you never wanted in this episode.
Yeah.
Like she's not nearly as bad as she was in season 1.
Well, yeah, you can't be that bad for that long and not get your face slapped.
Right.
I thought they were.
Even back in the 30s, there was such thing as a pimp slap.
Yeah, I thought a lot of them were a little bit ruder at the table in this episode than a lot of episodes lately.
Yeah, well, they're pushing Ben's nerves here.
Ben, aren't you going to eat?
I'll eat when I'm ready.
Ben, don't talk to your mother like that.
May I please be excused?
No, you may not be excused. Sit down.
You know, I like how you can have that forceful voice without having raise his hand. You know, and the kids actually listen.
The thing is, what's great about him as an actor is, Paul can be very forceful and his voice can be very stern and serious, but he doesn't raise it. He doesn't really sound angry. He just sounds like he's just laying sort of the rules down for the family, for the kids. But
yeah, he sounds very stern.
Stern, but not angry. Yes, exactly.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that was very, very common before, well, the hippie era.
Yeah, well.
Back when actors could act.
Yeah.
When actors can act and people knew how to behave.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have some mashed potatoes.
Every time I watch one of these scenes at the table, though, I get so hungry because the food looks so good.
I'm not. I that's why I ate right before the stream started. Well, actually, kind of during the stream too, but.
Yeah, well, I finished work about 15 minutes before you scheduled this, Gorilla, so I didn't have much time to eat, unfortunately.
Hey, I waited as long as I could.
No, I appreciate you. I figured you'd be on around 5:30, and that's when I actually ended work today, so 5:45 was okay with me.
Yeah.
Suppose you and Zeb will be going down to Ike's again tonight.
You can suppose again, old girl. Ike has business elsewhere. And besides, the tournament will be all over by tomorrow.
Tomorrow? That's when the broadcast is.
Well, don't get so nervous about it, Jason. We'll be through in plenty of time. And besides, I wouldn't miss any member of this family when they're singing. Especially when there's such a lovely young lady singing alongside of him.
Grandpa's not helping the situation either.
Oh,
no.
Like you see the way Grandma looked at him, he's getting himself in hot water there. Yeah.
Well, he's not there to help anybody out.
Yeah.
He's there to push buttons.
Grandpa just loves he's loving flirting with her, the youngster here, because he knows that'll push Grandma's buttons real good.
Well, let's talk about the whole situation with Ben.
Oh yeah, well that too.
And shoot around his family.
Eat your supper, Sally Ann. You'll be late for rehearsal.
Oh, she is really bitchy. Oh, he's lost it. Oh boy.
I'll go up, Daddy. Let me go up.
The one scene where actually John Boy gets to be a part of the episode.
Yeah.
Ben? Leave me alone. Ben. Look, I don't come prying into your business, John Boy.
Yeah, I've actually seen him do that a few times. Been getting into John Boy's business.
If I was hurting as much as you are right now, I'd want to talk.
Who says I'm hurting?
Nobody has to say it. It's plain to see.
I don't want to talk about it.
You are the stubbornest Walton that ever come down the track. Jason was absolutely right.
I wouldn't trust a word Jason says.
Why do you say that?
I planned this whole thing out with Sally Ann singing Jason's song, and now she doesn't even know I'm alive.
Wow.
That's okay. She didn't know you're alive beforehand.
Well, here's. Yeah, and she doesn't know it's his idea. You can blame what's her face for that, Martha or not? No, Martha's that other.
You mean the Gossip Girl?
Yeah.
The blondie.
Yeah, what was her name? I got it here.
Wasn't Sarah, was
Betsy. Betsy, I think.
Betsy, okay.
There you go.
Uh-oh. She's head over heels about Jason. He's gone all mushy over her. Did you see them at the supper table? It made me sick.
You did all this just to be close to her.
No. Just want to do something nice for her.
Does she know this was your idea, Ben?
I couldn't think of any way to tell her without coming right out and telling her how I feel about her.
You can tell he's just trying to memorize lines a little bit. You got to do a little bit. The director should have done a little bit more coaching with him.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, too, I mean, he says he was just trying to do something nice for her. And, it's like, no, you weren't. You were, had the hots for the girl and you wanted to get to know her. So he should have just told her the way he felt right at the start and could have saved himself a lot of trouble, basically.
What? Just go out, come out and tell her that he wants to get up her skirt?
Well, I don't think you'd put it that way. But, tell her he's interested, to put it that way.
Right. The direct approach works more often than not.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a lot less frustrating too, because then you know right away if you're gonna get anywhere or you're gonna go nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't. Not anymore.
Of course you do. And if he knew about it, he wouldn't even give her a second look.
Look, John Boy, you're off to college most of the time. You miss a lot of things that go on around here. Jason's not the person you think he is.
I know he's not a mind reader, and neither is Sally Ann. How do you expect them to know what you're thinking?
I told you I don't care anymore.
Look, Ben, you and Jason.
You're gonna have to prove to me she's not a mind reader. I've been around too many women to not understand they have some type of genetic ability to know what you're thinking at the most inconvenient times.
Yeah.
You got to live together. You got to eat together. You got to sleep in the same room together. And I think you ought to work this thing out with him.
I don't have to do anything.
Ben, you're backing down. And I don't like to see you do that. You had a good idea, and why don't you just stick up for it?
Well,
that is John Boy's best line in the episode, though. You're backing down, and I don't like to see it. That's very true. Like people make that mistake often in life when they should just, forge ahead, and even if they fail ultimately, it's better to try than to not try, right? So
Yeah.
Right.
True.
Yeah. He got that whole business entertainment manager thing wrong. He's supposed to get the girl and not deliver on the singing. He gave her the singing, but forgot to get the girl.
It's all about the song.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben.
Let me tell you something, John Boy. That was probably the dumbest idea I've ever had in my whole entire life. I wish I'd never seen Sally Ann Harper, and I don't care if I never see or hear about Jason or his songs again.
Yeah, so that's pretty much that scene. It's good back and forth there. John Boy has a point.
Yeah, well, Ben's basically showing his immaturity in that scene. Totally, like, because he knows. I mean, John Boy knows he wants to see her again. He knows all that stuff. He's saying it's just because he's angry. It's not because he actually means it.
Yeah. So here he's Pa's gonna help him with his French, and that.
Oh no, not French. Oh, I tried to learn French in high school. I was hopeless.
Hey, the only French word you need to know is the word for walrus.
What?
Fuck. Fuck. All right. Let's see. John Boy is in Battle Beyond the Stars in one of the good remakes of the Seven Samurai. Yeah, we always called him Space John Boy in that movie.
We actually did that on the stream a while back, Putin's cat.
Yeah, the Battle Behind the Stars. Yeah, he's got that Johnny Cash voice. Who, Grandpa? Grandpa is
No,
big.
Paul.
Oh, Grandpa has bigger boobs than her. It's all in the Emmy here. Let's see. You have a good night there, Boomer. Make sure to put your Cosby link in.
Yeah,
See you,
have a good
Boomer.
one there, Boomer.
Hi, Boomer.
So yeah, they kind of let Jason know he out around there trying to tell him what happens, but Jason should figure out to know what happened. Yeah, so they tell him what happens. He's gonna go talk to him tomorrow after school because Ben was gonna sleep in the barn, and we have this here.
Ben? Ben?
Yeah, I always laugh when they think they can outrun the guy with the longer legs.
Dramatic music.
Yeah. So they just start yelling at each other. They just start fighting. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So Jason comes over and tells her that it was him and all that stuff and how Ben really feels. Blah blah blah. This blah blah blah.
Or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's just like it's like
He's
nothing to
trying
talk
let her
about.
down, trying to let her down easy and say, "Hey, have you seen my brother? He's a real nice guy. He set this all up. Maybe go after him."
Yeah, and he goes, but we kissed. Yeah, and I said just the tip. So what's your point?
Well, the thing is, Jason is showing that he is becoming a mature adult in this scene, whereas Ben has not got there yet. So that's the significant part I took away from this scene.
Of course, Ben's like 14.
Yeah. Exactly, but still, Jason, is getting mature at this, becoming more of an adult at this point in his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And I think it's great that Jason is trying to help his younger, more immature brother out and kind of, save him from looking like a total fool, right?
Right.
Like explaining it to her.
Yeah, she tells him exactly what to tell him, blah, blah. Oh, did they get one last kiss in there or something?
I don't think they kissed there, no.
That I think he's the cutest boy in school. And if he'll have the last dance with me, he can walk me home.
You're terrific.
Yeah, see, they did 2 kiss.
It was a kiss on
That's
the cheek,
not
though.
a kiss. That's a peck.
It was a kiss cheek, not a kiss on the lips cheek.
Oh, so they're Italian now.
Yeah,
all right.
Yes, they're Italian. Yes, that's right. They're Italian. Were any of you guys thinking this nightshirt is like bizarre, like a little bit here, like a
That
little
sounds
bit
like a
a little bit
nightgown.
overdone, like it's huge.
No.
He's a wizard now. Okay, it's a cloak.
I'm thinking that was one of Grandpa's hand-me-down, that he got. Like because that looks
Yeah.
like Grandpa size.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's a
grandma's
hand-me-down.
nightgown.
It's huge.
No, it's a men's nightgown. It's probably Grandpa's because it is oversized on him.
Oh yeah,
Which makes
it's
sense.
really
They
big.
have very, very little in the ways
Money.
of clothes. Or
Yeah,
money.
I thought in the circumstances of the depression, it would make total sense that Grandpa handed it down to him, right? So yeah.
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 Yeah, Grandpa doesn't need it anymore. He prefers in the buff.
Yeah, he's always trying to go in the buff to get Grandma interested, right?
Oh my god.
I won't say anymore.
Yeah, because I'll clip you. So yeah, they're apologizing. They're talking about he tells them to fuck off still. Let's see, John just left, so he's out there.
You celebrate?
And this whole time, Zeb's looking at his watch.
Yeah,
And
poor Zeb. I know Zeb really wanted to win that pool game, but
right.
Well, there's a lot of money. There's a lot of money coming in there. You could got.
The Waltons would have been like, they would have been doing well if he'd won that, but he thought, well, it's more important. Do I go and see my grandson sing with a girl here? So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, because Olivia could have done a lot with that $7 worth of groceries, the 6 new chickens laying double yolks, and
Yeah,
then
had the pig, the gun, all that stuff. I mean, they could have cleaned house, like, oh well.
Yeah. So now they're getting up to the singing everything, or they're just dancing, and here Ben's just listening on the radio in his nightgown, and here's a.
Never thought I'd live to hear you say something like that, Mr. Walton.
Oh.
Never thought I would either.
This
Got
scene was
places
pretty
to go,
sad.
Things to do, and very little time to do it. Good evening to you all, gentlemen.
Now, if they're real gentlemen, they will just postpone this another day so they could all be at the bar dance to listen to Jason sing.
They should have postponed it till the next evening if they were all honorable gentlemen, yes.
Yeah.
Well, then
But they're not
Grandpa can't
honorable
make his fine, upstanding sacrifice.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have to have Grandpa look noble, I guess, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides, if he came home with all that stuff, what do you think Esther's going to do to him?
That don't beat all. He was bound to win the whole thing.
I'll never admit to that.
Well, chalk your cue. Rack 'em up, Ike.
Pull on you.
The only thing I had to wonder about is if the guy that the wife was hating on him and came and almost, tore the door down. What if he wins it, and then how's he going to explain it to the wife
he
when
did.
brings it all home?
He did win, and she's not really going to care very much or probably even notice the 6 new hens or the pig.
Oh, so it's
He's going to put up the pig, so
it's subterfuge. Okay.
Yeah, she's one of those types of wives that likes to bitch a lot but doesn't pay a lot of attention.
Okay, got it.
When it benefits her, of course.
I did like the scene here with Will Gear actually riding the mule. That was pretty cool.
Everybody, I'm just as proud.
Am I? You can change the fool.
That's an actual song too from 1924.
Awesome.
Yeah, that
did look like. Was that actually Will Gear riding it? It looked like Will Gear, but I'm not.
Yeah, it is.
Sure.
Yeah, it is.
Looks like it.
Wow, good for him.
Yeah, it's a Foxtrot published in 1924.
I gotta say, for a man of Will Gear's age, to climb up on a mule is pretty impressive.
Yeah. So yeah, Jason and them singing, and they dedicate the song to Ben.
And Ben's sitting there feeling sorry for himself.
Yeah. And here they're talking. Yeah. Finally, he decides to come.
Good thing you decided to put some clothes on first, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hip, hip, hooray!
Do you think this episode, in large part, though,
Yeah.
was just to show Jason's, the actual, actor's musical skills off in this
Yeah.
episode? Because they do that once in a while, right?
All right. Yeah, Grandpa's getting like, oh shit, because he's getting a look from Esther. It's like, oh shit.
Hey, you made it in time for the big song.
Esther, I'll thank you to stop throwing those sour looks my way.
And I'll thank you not to speak to me. Missing Jason's song for a gambling game?
Oh, he didn't miss Jason's song, Grandma. I saw him over the door listening.
Thank you, child. Yes, I stand there in the back where I can hear everything perfectly. And I am proud to say that Jason inherits my musical ability.
Hey, I guess Elizabeth had to be good for something.
Oh, well, Elizabeth's cool,
Yeah.
Yeah, I have this.
Every once in a while, she has a little nugget of wisdom,
Yeah. Here you go.
Who won the tournament?
Well, it's hard to say. I had to leave before it was over.
I'll be proud to dance with you, Zip.
He should have rubbed that into Grandma. They're going, yeah, I had the lead. I would have won a hog and a bunch of chickens and a gun and a whole bunch of cool stuff. And now we're getting none of that, Esther. Just because I wanted to come here to make you happy.
Yeah, no, we'll just look. So Ben asked for just the instrumental thing there. So he gets to go dance with her, blah blah blah. And you had John Boy and Mary Ellen dance, so like they couldn't get two extras to come in, so they didn't have to dance with each other.
I don't know. Probably saving money.
Yeah. So yeah, her and them are going at each other. And so Jason takes her home because she's supposed to be stranded there. They dance. So all right, now on to our epilogue. Ben walked home with Sally Ann, and Jason walked home with Betsy. They both got back to the house around midnight singing. And that's about it.
Good night, Mary Lou. Good night, John Boy.
All right. So, all right, now we're all caught up with chats. All right, PvP, what was your thoughts?
Gosh, this was a tough one. It's got its, a lot of good moments. It's not a terrible episode. Like, it's better than some of the Waltons we've watched, but it's definitely not up in the top episodes because we've watched ones that have much better stories than this. I always like it when they do feature, Jason's musical abilities, though, because the actor was very talented in real life. So I think it's great that they actually, would feature him doing a song during the episode. So that's good. That's a positive. Some of the grandma stuff was kind of fun when they were bickering and fighting. One thing I really wish, though, they'd had more. I wish they'd had one more scene with the pool tournament, when they were playing pool, and maybe like another 3-minute scene where, all the guys were like bickering and joking around with each other. And, how guys are, they're kind of like, trying to, get on the upside, and they're kind of joking with each other. It's like, oh, you're not that good. Oh, you missed that shot. That would have been kind of fun to have Grandpa and Pa and all the other guys, playing pool, making fun of each other and, trying to, throw each other off their game, so to speak. If they'd put like maybe another 3-minute scene in, that would have been kind of fun, because I did think some of the puppy love romantic stuff, was maybe not that interesting at times. Maybe a little bit overdone. Gosh, it's not a bad episode, though. This is a hard one to rate for me, though. It's like, let's see. I'm gonna go with the music was good. I like the song. I'll give it a B-. I'm just throw it out there, B-.
Alrighty. Larry, how would you rate this episode?
I would probably give it a B minus as well, but it was good to see a friend of mine in it. But there was times it was just really slow. But it was basically talking about you know the family, the brothers rivalry and everything else. But I agree with PvP. It's probably about B minus for me. I mean, I remember my grandparents every day would sit there and watch the Waltons and Hee Haw. Those would be the two shows they would watch. And every time I would go over to their house and it'd be sitting with them, sitting by a TV and watching the Waltons. So yeah, I don't know, but it was enjoyable. The music, I agree, was good. I liked the music. That was fun, and it was really cool to see Grandpa on that mule. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was cool.
All right. Oh shit! I forgot to put the poll in. Damn it! Oh well.
Oh, not again.
Yeah. PvP, you're
That's
fired.
okay, you'll remember one of these days, girl.
Yeah. PvP, you're fired. You were supposed to remind me.
What? I didn't get that. I didn't get that memo. You should have emailed me.
We talked about this 3 weeks ago. You're supposed to remind me.
3 weeks ago. It's not more like 3 months ago, Gorilla.
Yeah. All right, chirp.
I'm gonna have to go with the C. There's nothing really good, nothing really bad.
Right.
Nothing actually stood out to me in this episode.
Yeah, it wasn't like a gotcha type thing.
Yeah, the story was rather mid, but it wasn't horrible. They're in character, but nothing really stood out. So completely
kinda
middle of the road. C.
Yeah. And sit there. And you're getting me on a poll whether you're gonna see me on a poll whether you like it or not.
Yeah, he has to pay for those car repairs somehow.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of the Waltons episodes were kind of like that anyway. They were just, kind of slow, put you to sleep type thing a little bit.
Yeah. Great background.
Right.
You don't overly have to pay attention to it.
Right.
You look up every 10 minutes or so. You
And
realize what's happening.
you still know what's going on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But it was good. Thank you, Gorilla, for this.
Yeah. As for me, there, it's all right, but it seems like he had two complete opposite stories trying to mesh together. They had the pool tournament. It just seems like the pool tournament was meant to be like filler there, even though that was more interesting than the love story. And it's like, how can you have a love triangle without out everyone getting shot by each other?
Yeah.
Like every time you get a love triangle, someone always ends up dead.
Yeah.
But anyhow,
we don't all live in trailer park.
What would you give it, Gorilla? What would you rate it?
I mean, C plus there. It's like,
yeah,
it's an episode that's there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a filler episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
do agree. I was probably being a little. I tend to be a little generous at times, and B minus C plus is pretty close. I could see C plus though. I could go with C plus myself. And I do agree with what Gorilla just said. I thought the pool game was far more interesting as a topic. And I wish they'd had. Well, remember when I said I wish they'd done the 3-minute scene with them, joshing around the pool table, hassling each other about how they are a bad pool player or whatever. Like that would have been a lot of fun to see. And
playing the game,
yeah, playing the game, right?
Right.
And I do kind of agree with Gorilla. I think the pool game could have been the A story in this one.
It could have
overall, actually. Yeah,
it very well could have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in our next episode next week to be reviewing is The Woman, season 3, episode 23. John and Olivia Walton renew their wedding vows as a highlight of their 20th anniversary celebration. John Boy falls in love with an older woman.
Oh, geez. I think I remember that one.
But
that sounds interesting.
So they're celebrating their 20th wedding anniversary. John Boy is just about 20. So were we figuring there's a shotgun Preston John's back?
Nah. After John and Olivia both said I do, they told everyone to turn around, and he bent her over the altar.
Well, it's not unprecedented because I actually know a lady in Australia, and she met her hubby many years ago, and after they met, she was knocked up a couple of months after they met. So it can happen, Germ.
Oh,
Actually,
it definitely can happen. Trust me.
it can definitely
Well,
happen
yeah,
real quick.
Happened
half
to
of
my
my
wife's son.
family got
So
together at the end of a gun barrel.
Yeah.
Just because they were doing their vows after 20 years, they could have been frisky, before they were, no. Anyway, I'll shut the hell up.
Alrighty, so but we gotta be like a kid on prom night and wrap this up. So
Are
Yeah.
we gonna say
Yeah.
good night, PvP? Good night, Gorilla. Good night,
Yeah.
Mary Lou.
Let's see us. So thank you, Sci-Fi Sit There, for coming. He's gonna be doing Transformers here in about half an hour, and then tomorrow is his Sci-Fi stream. So make sure to check him out. Boomer right now is running a movie on his Cosby channel. I do not have his Cosby ready right at the second, but make sure to check out the Phantom Boomer. He also does the trailers for the movies on his YouTube channel, so make sure to check him out.
Awesome.
Thank you, Putin's Cat, for coming. Putin's Cat does a bunch of different songs on his channel, plus he does watch parties. He's gonna be doing one here pretty soon, so thank you to Putin's Cat for coming. It's gross. Thank you, Euler Greg, for coming. Euler Greg does spoiler-free reviews on his channel, so make sure to check him out. And thank you, Jim's Landscaping LLC, #1 Commodore Productions, for coming. Now he does Star Trek fan films. He does puppy videos, occasional live stream, his mowing videos. Definitely check out Jim's Landscaping. It's fun channel to visit.
Yeah.
And scrolling.
Pie.
Right. Yeah, thank you, Scurvy, also known as Lemon Pie, for coming. And thank you, Zombie Mouse, for coming. And thank you, Pickles, for coming. If you ever need IT help or need a place to hang out, there's always freethenet.org/underground. And thank you, Suzanne, also known as Rising the Internet Grandma, for coming. I think that's everybody.
Zombie mouse. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Thank you, guys. That was fun.
Yeah, so PvP, what you got going on?
Absolutely nothing this weekend. I had some real life stuff come up a couple of days that's very important, and I'm going to have to get a lot of stuff sorted out this weekend to deal with those issues. So, yeah, I will probably be basically the invisible man on YouTube this weekend. I don't think I'm going to be on any of your streams for sure, Gorilla, and probably not much on anybody else's as well. So yeah, I have some real life stuff, and sometimes real life just has to take precedence over the fun we have on YouTube. And sadly, this is one of those times because it's really important stuff, and I just have to take care of it. So I will be not around.
Well, the service for my mom is not until November 7th. So.
Oh, okay.
So,
Are you gonna be streaming that on here? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't know if I'm going to or not. I'll be fine.
Okay, because I know some people have, like, when we lost some of the community members in the last few months, there were some live streams done, but
I don't know. It might be a little too hard on me.
Right.
So I'll have to wait and see. But
anyway, I'll be away for the next few days, and I should be back, hopefully back to normal sometime next week. So yeah.
Thanks, PvP.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah. All right, Larry, what do you got going on?
Well, besides losing my mom, I am going to be doing some more videos coming up, more ventures. So look forward to that. But right now, I'm still kind of on the, as you per se, the grief period. And it's a little hard to even fathom, no pun intended, about on what's going on with losing my mom. But I'm just got to keep my head up, keep strong, she would want me to keep going with my channel. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I appreciate you guys being there. I appreciate my friends right here. And thank you guys. It means a lot. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I may be in and out type thing, not the burger joint, but I will be around. So I'm making more adventures. That Be Yourself Adventures. There you go. Thank you, Gorilla. Thank you, Germ, PvP. I appreciate you, all of you guys. Mikey's turn. I'm kidding. So I got everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
All right, so Jerem, what you got going on?
Tomorrow morning, Saturday morning cartoons. The winner of this poll, by a single vote, the Karate Kid. So we'll do 4 episodes of that tomorrow morning, 8 a.m.
There you go.
Then Andromeda and hopefully Nerd Night panel on Thursday.
Awesome. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Who would like to see me go live again and join the panel?
Depends when you do it. I'll try, but I'll try to join you depending on when it is.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah, it depends too,
Yeah.
because I usually work Monday through Thursday at my job, so
okay,
I'm usually available on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, the basically the weekends are my
It's-
best time.
Yeah, I usually do it in the weekends anyway, so that would
Yeah.
be pretty good.
Yeah, because I usually don't even work on Fridays, but the reason I worked today, up until about 15 minutes before Gorilla started the Waltons stream tonight, was we had Canadian Thanksgiving here on Monday, right?
That's right.
So I didn't work on Monday, so instead of Monday, I had to switch it and work today.
Oh,
So, but usually I'm pretty much unavailable Monday through Thursday in the day.
Okay.
And then in the evening, I'm usually good because Gorilla usually does a cigar lounge like Tuesday nights, and I'm usually good to go there because it's after I finish my work hours. So, but
So
weekends are always best for me, Larry.
Okay, good. Like Saturday and Sunday. I just got to figure out how I can get the link and all that to you guys.
Yeah, well, me too. I wanted to start live streaming because we used to have pop culture curator doing our Lost in Space sci-fi streams on Monday nights, and then when he passed on, it's been a big vacuum for many months now. And I have talked to other people. I've talked to Gerla. I talked to Anti-Derivative Jill because we were panel members on that every Monday night, and everybody's totally willing to get it going and again. And I would like to get it. I feel I need to step up and actually get some live streams going because I've never done them, but I would like to host the Lost in Space streams if we can get those going again. I'm hoping for January. I'm because the holiday season, I don't want to impinge on anybody over the next couple of months, right? So I'm hoping targeting sometime January. I'm hoping to get those going again. So
Well, if you need
yeah.
help, let me know because I mean I'll be there.
Okay, sure, that'd be great. Thanks, Larry.
You're welcome. So so basically, I don't know how if I would do it on StreamYard. How would I get the link to you guys? Because Mike is the only one I know that's through Messenger on Facebook. That's how I drop the thing and get it from him. I can always, I guess, what I can do is put it in the like Gorilla does. Put it in the chat and pin it there.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful with that.
Right.
Yeah, you can get some real dicks on here.
Yeah, well, it'd be
not literal ones.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Literally and figuratively.
Well, I'll make it subscriber only. Maybe I'll just put it in there for until you guys come in, and then I'll just take it out of there.
Yeah.
And do it
if
that
you have
way.
Twitter, if you have
Yeah,
extra
I do.
Give me your Twitter. I'll put you in a group that has most of the links get posted in.
That'd be great. It's just basically Be Yourself Adventures. So very simple. I think it's just all lowercase. I think that's what it is. I don't do Twitter or X very often. Let's see, let's go here. Yeah, it's Be Yourself Adventures. Oh, it says, hold on, Be Yourself 14739.
Oh, is that on YouTube? Because my name is the same on YouTube. It's my name, and then there's a bunch of numbers after it for some weird reason.
Yeah, that's what mine is.
Yeah, mine's the same, Larry. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it is. Yeah.
It's like an @ sign, and it says "Be Yourself," and it has 14739.
Yeah, I have the same thing. I have these weird numbers too, which I have no idea why they're there. Actually,
that's pretty weird.
Something to do with YouTube, I'm guessing. Something algorithm or some kind of weird stuff. I don't know.
Right. So if you guys,
Okay, I found you.
Oh, did you? Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey,
Be
Gorilla,
yourself 14739.
Are you still
Same
live,
avatar and
Gorilla?
everything.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna follow you back, Jerm.
All right. All right. As for me, there will be no DS9 tomorrow, and then Sunday we should have Child's Play 3, possibly Child's Play 4. Tuesday we should have another Cigar Lounge. Then on Wednesday, Freaks and Geeks. Thursday, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Then next Friday's another Waltons episode. So with that, you guys have a good night, and remember to be a gorilla.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Gorilla.
Sorry, what was that?
No,
what was that, Larry?
Hopefully you guys, Gorilla and PvP, can find me on X, so you can so I can send you links and what have you.
Yeah, I can probably get to you through Gorilla because Gorilla has my email, and we've been communicating through emails the last few months. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, guys. Take care. Have a good night.
Okay. You too.